Alright, back to some Shogo. It's been a while. I haven't been able to play anything old in a little bit, so here we go. Let's skip the intro and just get right back into it. I don't remember where it was now. Uh, Old friend? Probably. Old friend. Oh yeah, that boss, right? So there's a boss up top there. Look at him. And I think I tricked him into killing himself somehow. See, like he shoots himself. That was not part of the, like he's shooting himself. That's hilarious. If I just wait long enough, I love this game. Come on. Because I think I was trying to get up the ladder and like, or not the ladder, but the elevator and like take him out, but he was too quick. I hope he's actually hurting himself. Maybe he can't injure himself. I don't remember. But I thought I beat him cheesy like this last time. Ah, ah, ooh, ooh. Is there no audio? Yeah, he killed himself. I don't know if I'm getting audio from the other mic. Desktop HyperX web mic. No, I'm not. Why not? It's not plugged in. Let me double check. Yeah, it's plugged in. Web mic. Why isn't it working? Okay, the mic for the sound just wasn't working properly. Yeah, anyway, it should be fixed by now. But anyway, he hurt himself to the point of running away, so now I can go upstairs, up there on the oops. On the oops, I gotta wait for it to come back down now. Oh, there's a big gun. The Juggernaut. Okay, where do I go? Oh.
You cannot hope to defeat us, Commander.
Toshiro, you're in danger.
No, brother. You are in danger. More than you can imagine.
You don't understand. I have to talk to you.
Very well. I will meet you in the History of Warfare Museum in Avernus. A fitting location, don't you think? You'll be granted safe passage so long as you do not attack my soldiers.
Catherine, did you copy that?
Loud and clear. I'll try to delay my father.
There's something up with Shogo. They're a part of this somehow. Do me a favor. Look at Shogo's most recent ship movements in this quadrant.
What are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I'll let you know when I get the information.
Okay, I turned up the volume a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't ruin everything.
All right, Catherine. I'm aboard.
Get to the navigational computer in the forward cabin. Watch out for security personnel.
Right.
Okay. Wait, oh, I think I played this level a bit too. Okay, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been over a week, right, since I played anything. Oh, so can... Oh, my mouse got stuck. Oh, why am I using these pistols when I got all kinds of other weapons? Jeez, I'm gonna get my but killed. Look at that. Come on.
All right, Catherine, I'm aboard.
Alright,
Get
Catherine.
to the navigational computer in the forward
Okay, I better
cabin.
save it
Watch
here
out
so I
for
don't have to
security
watch all this
personnel.
stuff again every time.
Right.
Because I'll probably die quite a few times. Yeah. Oof, see, they really nailed me, man.
Drop your weapon! Die!
Drop your weapons and die. I don't think so.
Die!
I might have spoken too soon. What else do I got here? Let's use this guy. Fucker. Ouch. Did I get him? Yeah. Alright, I'm not doing too bad. Don't jinx it. Did that sound mean that I got the barriers? Yep. Oh, come on! He one-shotted me right in the neck. There's like no room for error. Jesus. Yeah, like that guy almost killed me. Crackheads. Like, they show up quick. I don't know how to take care of those guys. I'll have to edit out, like, my 1,000 deaths. Or, you know what, you just save more, right? Okay, Jimmy. Eat this. I think they ate it. I think so. Jeez, this is like... Jeez, I thought he was gonna kill me because I was distracted. Oof. You can't give me any health. Save. Nearly dead.
I'm in the forward cabin.
Okay, I'm uploading an override code to your comm link. Feed it into the main computer.
Just feed it into that computer. If you survive. Oof, got some health. It's not gonna do much. Let's feed this computer.
Commander will discuss your insubordination later. I've confined Catherine to quarters for assisting you. Do not proceed to Avernus. The Gato cannon is charging and will be ready to fire within 2 hours. I will not delay the attack for any reason.
What about Toshiro?
He is a traitor to the UCA.
He's being influenced by Cothiniel. It's not his fault.
Ryo Ishikawa has provided irrefutable evidence.
Ryo Ishikawa? He's a murderer and a traitor.
Mr. Ishikawa has been a valuable ally to the UCA for over a decade.
Why don't you ask yourself what's in it for him? Why is he helping you? If you defy high command...
Those fools don't understand the situation here.
They're all fools.
If you defy high command, the UCA will be thrown into chaos and the Fallen will be out of the way. The CMC is already in tatters. SHOGO will inherit Cronus.
Nonsense. You're as ignorant as those idiots in high command. The Fallen are on the verge of victory. I can't stand by and let Kronos fall into the hands of murderous zealots.
Well, I can't stand by and let Toshiro die.
Doot. I'm not gonna stand by and let Toshiba
Well, Shogo's up
die.
to something, all right. They're massing what looks like a war fleet outside this system.
Kura said the Cothiniel is the source of Kato. Now that must be what Rio's after. We've got to stop him.
Save. Oops. What the hell? Oh my god. I thought I was alone. The guy had a rocket launcher. That's closed. Oh, come on. I didn't even think I can shoot through that, and then he just like one blast me. Are you kidding me? Gotta kill that guy. The second the window breaks, he's firing a shot. I'm gonna shoot the... You son of a bitch. I didn't mean to kill that other guy. He's probably innocent. I'm not gonna risk that. Oh shit, don't kill me. Phew. I almost killed...
Watch where you're going.
Yeah. Push the button. Pew. Raise the platforms. If you've never played a video game... Oh, what the frig? That guy's gonna die.
Kura!
That scared
It's
me.
about time, Sanjuro. A SHOGO invasion force is seizing the station.
I think they're after Catheniel.
We've got to upload that data to the Leviathan and then wipe the system. That will delay them for a while, at least.
Let's bust some heads.
Watch my ass.
My pleasure.
You say the sweetest things. Let's go. Come a little closer.
Ooh. Hold on. There we go. This person gave me trouble with that elevator. Where did that... Really? Come on. Oh, I didn't save it? Ah, balls. It's okay, we know what to do this time. We know to save it after you talk to her. Oh, I'm not going there first. Yeah, I forgot I killed that guy over there, yeah. Boom. Someone up here is gonna shoot at me. He just casually walked right by. I'm not doing good health-wise. Son of a... Oh, I got him.
Kura!
It's about time,
It's about
Sanjuro.
time.
A
Save your
SHOGO
game.
invasion force is seizing the station.
I think they're after Catheniel.
We've got to upload that data to the Leviathan and then wipe the system. That will delay them for a while, at least.
Let's bust some heads.
Watch my ass.
My pleasure.
You say the sweetest things. Let's go.
This guy. This microphone cuts out a lot. I should try using a new one. That is the BS. We know that's BS. I shot her in the back. Haha. Like, the second he's in frame, he's blasting that shot directly at me.
Crap. The information isn't here. You've got to find that data disk.
Of course I do. Okay, let's save it. Because this game cheats. You know that. You all saw it. Cheats. Alright, let's find the data disk. There it is. No. Come the heck on. You know, even with all these like cheese deaths where they just like they start shooting before you even show up, I still really like this game. Like some games are so cheap and you're like, ah, I don't want to even play it anymore. But this one, I don't know, there's something about it. Finally some armor. Let's save it since I have that armor. Do 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 do. Good friggin' thing, right? Like smithereens. I am smithereens. Picked up some kind of grenades. Oh no! Come on. I know that's a guy right there. Oh, come on. They all got rocket launchers now? Shoot. Jerks. Stupid elevator, come on. God. They're cheating. Do 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 do. Again, like this. This is on the Pentium 3, if you recall, and it runs really well. And the graphics have been upped a little bit to 800 by 600 or whatever it was, rather than the 640. And I kind of feel bad that I've not been playing my Pentium 1 as much. They're gonna see my head and... But I got some games to play on that later. On the Pentium 3, after this game, which I think is nearly close to the end, I'm gonna save it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next, and I got a couple ideas. I picked up a newish game called Darkened Sky, and this is a game I've wanted since it was new back in the day. the box cover, the art looked cool, and just it looked like the graphics on the back looked cool for back in the day. You got to remember, I was like a teenager when I saw this. Um, but I never got a copy until recently. I got a full box copy. Box is in amazing condition, and I want to play it. But I also want to play Draken, um, something of Drag. I don't know, Draken Order of the Flame or something like that. It's a game I picked up kind of new as well. Maybe it was on sale. It was like 30 bucks back when I bought it back in the 90s. And I like the game, but I've never finished it. And I don't think I've even gotten crap. He was right there. You're Jesus. Um, I've never finished it. I don't even think I've gotten halfway through the game. So that's the one I really want to go through and finally beat. It is such a good game. Um, so I'm gonna try to finish it. But should I play that first? Maybe. I'll decide between those two. I think I'm gonna play one of those two, and then I want to play a game that I beat before, but I really loved it, called Heavy Metal Fact 2. And that game was I was working at this grocery store, and our manager was a really big gamer. Like he had these big Coke bottle glasses. He had this long black hair. He was like a rocker and a nerd, and he was so cool. And if you ever wanted like a break, you just have to ask him about his oh, was it Ultima Online he played, or he played some massive multiplayer game. I think it was Ultima, and it wasn't World of Warcraft. Um, and you would just have to ask him how his game went, right? And oh, what'd you do last night? And he would bring out paper. He would draw pictures. Oh, we did this raid, and there was this dragon that looked like this, and we went around. Fudge. And we went around and did this and da da da. And he would explain this thing in detail for an hour, and it was entertaining. But anyway, and he wanted me to play the game with him. He kept trying to get me to buy the game. And he said like, oh, I'll just. He either offered to buy the game for me or pay for my subscription. I think buy the game. But I said no because I'm like, no, I never played. I don't play long enough. I can't play for hours and hours at a time. So I won't. I can't. Anyway, so I didn't. But he would suggest games to me. And one of them was Heavy Metal Fact 2. So I saw it in the store one day, and it was probably on sale too because I was a cheap bastard. And I bought it, and I still have the box and all that stuff. And it's one of my favorites, and the gameplay was actually really good. Um, I want to play it again, see if it holds up. You play as I forget her. I never really watched Heavy Metal yet or read any of the magazines, but Julie Strain played the main character. Um, so it was like modeled after her, and at every stage she would change into a different outfit. And it was a fun game. You can dual wield, like you can have a shield and a sword, or you can have a sword and a gun, or that's BS. And it's a very colorful game. I want to go back and try to revisit that one, but maybe that's after Draken. But I have so many that I want to play. Um, I got some more Star Wars games I want to finish. Um, Shadows of the Empire is
Found the
one.
disc.
There should be a database terminal near
Rogue
your
Squadron
position. Let
3D
me
I
know
want to
when you
go
get
back and
there.
finish, and like I've beaten that game before, but I don't think I did that well, and I got like all bronzes and stuff. Shadows of the Empire, I've played it, but I didn't get that far. Draken, Heavy Metal, Darkened Sky. I want to finish. I want to play Sin and the expansion. I've never finished that game either. Um, Max Payne 1 and 2 I want to finish. And there's a ton more, like Warcraft 2 I want to finally finish. I want to finish Age of Empires 1. Warcraft 1, Dune 1. There's a lot, so I gotta get cracking because I will die before I am able to finish even half of my backlog of retro games at this rate. Because even though I was a big gamer, I also spent a lot of time with my friends and going out, so um, I didn't finish a lot of my games because I would ignore them. I'd be chasing girls, going out with friends. Um, I was, a regular teenager. So yeah, the plan is to try to kind of finish stuff because I do love them. But anyway, Final Fantasy VII, I got right to the end. I got to like Sephiroth, and I never finished it. I guess I didn't level enough, and I didn't do any of like the side bosses and those big weapon emerald and all whatever they are. So maybe one day I'd like to go back and do that. Again, I have the original box for Final Fantasy 7 and 8. I'd love to finish those if I ever get a chance. Um, Geez, there's so much. I finished. Oh, he caught me by surprise. Like, it wasn't until like last year that I finally finished Doom. And I still haven't finished Doom 2, so I gotta play through that. And then, Quake I finished for the first time not too long ago. I finished, there was an old game. I think my first 3D effects game that I bought was called, Future Cop LAPD. And I really liked it, but I never finished it. It got hard later on. Um, But I bought that. I don't know if I bought my Banshee, my Voodoo Banshee, and then picked that game up to try it out, or I had just sold my Banshee and picked up a Voodoo 3 and wanted to try it out. I remember going to the mall and picking up that game just to try it, and I loved it. It looked great, but I never finished it until a couple of years ago.
Come a little closer.
Okay, I have the thing. I have the thing. What are you doing? Okay, what's my log? Find the database terminal. Are you kidding? Did I go the wrong way? I gotta go all the way back? Sure it's not in here? So yeah, Future Cop LAPD, that's a good game. I still have the original box for that, luckily. It's a cool little game that I'll probably, I don't know if I'll play, it's, I already beat it, so it's not on my list of things to revisit anytime soon. But the box is cool, the game was fun. Did I blow that thing up? And, geez, there's so many more. I'm just trying to picture all the boxes I've got sitting at my mom's house. And even here, I have Wing Commander 1. That I always wanted to try out. I got Wing Commander 5. What else is sitting there? There's a few other games. Yeah, Wing Commander Prophecy. Oh, Noctropolis. I've always wanted to play that. I remember, I have a memory about Noctropolis that kind of sticks with me as, my dad took me to the mall, and I went to CompuCenter, and I was looking around. I saw that game. It looked neat. And I asked him if we can buy it. It was cheap. It was like maybe $15. And he wouldn't let me because he's like, "Do you know what Noctropolis means?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Oh, it's like City of Death or something," and he wouldn't buy it for me, which is okay. Geez, my voice cracked. Which was fine, but years later, I found a copy, but it was like the CD Classics version. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I found an actual copy of the original box release, which has the comic book and all that stuff, and it looks really cool. So I'm looking forward to playing that game finally. Um, I don't regret not buying the game. My dad was looking out for me. I was young, and it could be a violent game and this and that, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna try it out. And yeah, one game he did buy me, and I've played it so many times because I love it. We were in Ottawa, and at some mall in Ottawa, and there was a game, and he bought it for me. It was called Out of This World, and I love that game, and I have, I'm glad I kept the box, and um, I've played it many times. I've played the original disc version that I have, as well as like the GOG releases where it's like the 15th anniversary and the 20th anniversary, and there's a couple different versions of it. Um, so I love that game as well. But I have so many, but that I'm not going to revisit because I already revisited it and played it through a few times. Mario's Missing was another original game I love, and I played through that not too long ago. I'm trying to think of games I need to finish, need to get back to. There's a lot from like, I even have a ton of games. Looking at my small boxes, I've got Dino Crisis 2, The Suffering Ties That Bind, Frontlines Fuel of War, Turning Point, something. So there's no shortage, right? But the only shortage there is time. And I have a 3-year-old son, so really like gaming is last in life. Uh, Geez, why I can't find this stupid thing? Like, shouldn't I be able to get through here? Come on, it wasn't that simple. Save. So yeah, I got a ton of games that I want to play, and I'm gonna try to find some time when I can. Oof, took all my health. And maybe one day my kid will like these old games and my old computers, and he'll make use of them. Or maybe he'll think they're crap and he just wants to play the new stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Um, I'm trying to I'm trying to build a new modern gaming computer. I'm trying to build a new modern gaming computer. Because I still play some modern games. Um, so anyway, I'll make a video about that when all the parts are in. But for now, it's just I'm gonna try to play some of these old ones and finish them up. But yeah, I don't know. Do kids appreciate these old vintage games anymore? Like I'm always on the hunt for old games, right? Like I found there was a guy selling, near my mom's place, selling Alone in the Dark 3. And I have 1 and 2, and I never had 3, so I bought that off of him. Luckily, it was very cheap. And I hope to play through all 3 of those games when I get a chance. But like I said, I hope... Oh, I thought he was dead. I'm gonna have to edit this. Um, yeah, I hope like I have a 486 computer, and that's for like Warcraft 1 and some adventure games like um, Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle and Indiana Jones and stuff like that, right? So, and then I have a Pentium 1, and that's for like Rayman and what do I play? Like Half-Life 1 and Unreal and Carmageddon, which I can play on this computer and they'd go so much nicer, but um, kind of like that's more nostalgic. And then I have a ton of games for this computer, and then I have a Pentium 4. Um, and the Pentium 4 I'm still kind of working on, figuring out what video card is best. But that's just for fun. I still play it. Um, but there's so many games. Like I don't need, people always want the new release, and like I just have no need to play every new game right when it comes out anymore, especially when they're $90 a piece. Like, I saw him coming. Oh my. Okay, I gotta save it when I get there because that's annoying. Like, new games are like $90 a piece. I think the last new game I bought was Street Fighter 6 because I've always been a Street Fighter fan. Um, and Street Fighter 6 is really good. I really like it. I don't have all that much time to get good at it and play it like I used to play Street Fighter 4. And Street Fighter 5 I never liked. There was something about it that was just did not like and it did not draw me in. So I didn't play it that much. But I took a chance on 6 and I loved it. So I play it when I can, but it's like, okay, I gotta play this long and get used to the system. But I like to play it online, I do. And I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not like one of those guys that's really good and knows how to use like the cancels and the dash and all that stuff and the what's it called? I can't remember what the system is where you like I don't know. Anyway, but I'm okay at it. I can go online and I can terrorize people sometimes. I really want to play Doom Eternal. I've had that forever, and I got to a certain point in the game and I stopped playing for some reason. And then when I tried to get back into it, I didn't remember how to play as well, so I was dying a lot. So I'm like, okay, I got to go back and start over. When I get the new computer built, I'll probably um, start that again. Gears of War 5, I kind of want to play through again. I'm looking forward to the new Gears game. Sorry, buddy. You scared me. Okay, what does it say here? I don't know where to go. This level is a little confusing. So yeah, if you like games, you know, you gotta strike a balance between playing games and living life, right? Like, I don't want to take any time away from my kid. Like, oh, I'm gonna play a game and ignore my boy. Like, never. So I play only at night if they're sleeping, or I'll try to play a bit on my breaks when I'm working from home. But other than that, time is just not there anymore. Okay, I came from there. So yeah, again, and games are $90 now, like or more. Like when fighting games come out, they're like, yeah, get the game for $90. But oh, you want all the characters? Well, that's $120. Oh, but you want some more stages? That's $140 for the Team Supreme version. Like, it's absolutely
Come a
nuts.
little closer.
Who holds a shotgun like that? Okay, so I have to upload this thing to some place, and who knows where it is. I'm gonna have to edit this down because it's pretty bad. What is that? How do I get in there? I want in there. Okay, I got the disc from here, right? I never went in here.
Okay, I'm at the
Ta-da!
terminal.
Pop in the disc. It should auto-run.
Uploading now.
That's it. Now get to the museum. I'll get in touch with my father and try to stall him.
Be careful.
I really missed you, Sanjuro.
Love triangle. Return to your MCA. Okay, let's hopefully it's straightforward and there's no like extra bad guys. I've been playing too many games. Oh, she's still there. Let's see if she says anything new.
Yeah?
Yeah? Uh-huh. There's a funny joke in this game. I was shocked to hear it because today like games would not let you say certain things, right? So there's a joke that those two make about eating cat. Yeah, I think you can understand where I'm going with that. And she's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to show me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Games were so much better back in the day. You can make jokes like that and it's just fun. Now it's like, well, you can't say that. That's objectifying. That's misogyny. That's doopy doopy doo. Anyway, but I don't want to get too into that. Like, I just miss like those some of the humor that we used to get back in the 90s that we just don't get anymore. Like, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, so like, you know, when I was a kid, I was watching Hellraiser. I was watching people get hung up by their skin and being tormented. I wasn't crying about it. There we go. Okay, how many more levels are left? What time is it? 4:30? A little bit more, and I gotta pick up my
All
son.
right, I'm willing to give you one last chance. Either you must incapacitate Gabriel, or I will destroy Avernus. If you face Gabriel, perhaps you can save Toshiro. Otherwise, he and the rest of the Fallen will perish. The choice is yours. Welcome to Avernus, Commander. You may approach.
Okay, so don't kill anybody. Hi, boys. Nice mech suits. This is cool. Like, I like the sky looks cool. Um, in my opinion, the city looks very neat. Like, oh, it's a low resolution, low textures, but it looks cool. Like, this is like you see the road and the cars. The mech suits look cool. This takes me right back. But again, there will be a video probably in a few weeks, maybe a month, when I build my new computer. Most of the parts are coming in. One of the major parts is not available yet. Decide my brother's fate. Uh-oh. And I don't want to give away what the parts are yet, because and the last time I built a modern computer was when Mass Effect 2 came out, and uh, I built a new computer then, and it had a 660 Ti in it, and that thing did well for a long time. And I bought that game, and I bought Mass Effect 1 at the same time because I never played it. So I played through Mass Effect 1 first, and then I played through 2, and I loved Mass Effect 1 and 2, even though they're very different. And then Mass Effect 3 came out, obviously, and I know some people were disappointed with the ending, but I didn't play the ending until they released that like new version. So I thought the game was good. Uh, Witcher 2 or 3 coming out? No, probably 2. Was coming out at the same time, or close to the same time. And that was another game where I bought the first one and the second one at the same time and played the first one first. And it was, yeah, the first one is like old style, has a very strange combat mechanic, but I really enjoyed it. It was tons of fun, and I tried a few times to get into it, and it was hard, but every time I tried again to get into it, I got better at it, and I enjoyed it more until I finally beat it. And then I played through 2, and 2 was the same, because I didn't really understand how to play it and upgrade your suit and do all this, and use the potions and all that. So when I finally figured that out, the game got so much better. And part 3, I haven't even finished 3 yet. Like, yeah, I gotta go back and play that.
You must choose your path, Sanjuro. We will offer a bargain. Swear allegiance to us, and your brother will be spared, providing that you can prevent your admiral from destroying Avernus. If you choose to
Don't
pursue your
destroy
wishes,
Avernus.
you will learn the true power of Gabriel.
very well. You have my loyalty. Oh, I should have saved already, but I do have a save, right? So, to hell with your bargain. You took Tershira from me. I plan to take him back. I'll go back to the fire and try to stop Admiral from firing the cannon. I'm gonna do the first one first, and then I'll go back, right?
Very well. You have my loyalty. I'll go back to the Leviathan and try to stop the
And see
Admiral
if it's
from
any
firing the
different if you
cannon.
choose differently, right? What? Who was that? Oh, frig craps. I can't save it there. Okay, let me see. History Warfare, History Warfare. Okay, so I have that first save. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. DMX. I don't know if you guys were into stuff at that era. Oh, I killed myself. I think I shot myself. Um, let's see, more games. What can I talk about games now, other than this? I think this is coming to a close. I don't have that much left. Um, but talking more about the era of games I grew up in. That guy's a jerk, just so you know. I think you all know that. Like, pinpoint, like, pixel perfect accuracy. It's like, the second your nostril shows, they're just like, yeah, you're dead, buddy. Look at that. Look, I'm telling you. I wonder if this game was patched at all. Didn't. Jesus. Okay, what side is he gonna be on? They're just perfect with those shots. Perfect. Got him. But the delay in the shot is too long. And I only have 13 health. Save it somewhere else. So that first save should be like the choice. And you're stupid. What? No. Okay. Okay, Ultra. Check the poopers. Hello? He's watching you. Crap. I got lucky there. I got more health somehow. You know, I was kind of thinking back to the 90s when I used to love to sit in front of the computer while my family was watching TV. And X-Wing, I used to love X-Wing, and I remember playing TIE Fighter afterwards, and I beat TIE Fighter and the expansions, but I never finished X-Wing. So that's another one I want to go back and finish. I'll do that either on my Pentium or on my 486. But that's one I really need to get around to finishing because I have so many good memories of just hanging around. The family's all in the house and I'm just playing my games and dad's around, mom's around. Just, it's a nice feeling. You know, and I hope my kid has that feeling somehow. Ugh, jeez, come on. From behind? Yeah, I used to love TIE Fighter, right? You'd finish some missions and then they would give you like some ceremony where you um you earn some medals. And they had a good mix of, it had like campaign missions, it had like practice missions, it had um what did it have? Training grounds. That was an X-Wing. I remember that. I don't know if it had historical battles. At least X-Wing did. It had so many different things you can do. It even, son of a, it even had you could record your flights and you can play them back and you can like change the angles of the camera. And are you kidding me? What's happening? Did I save at a spot where I didn't kill those? Yeah, I gotta kill him or he's gonna come hunting me. Okay, I gotta take this seriously now. The world depends on my saving Sanjuro. Or maybe I am Sanjuro, I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to this stuff, but the gameplay is what makes it fun. But yeah, I really want to finish X-Wing. That would be amazing. And there was different versions of X-Wing. There was the original floppy disk version, and then there was like a special edition that came out on CD, and it had some updated graphics. Oh, my battery's running low. Shoot, I gotta change it. Hold on. Don't want it to die or the recording will stop. Don't spill my coffee. Okay, we made it just in time. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna save it here. I got some people requesting access to things on my network. Not my home network, but my work network. Like, that guy had too much health. Was he not? Was I not supposed to kill him? Ooh, ah. I got you all in check. Yeah, no, he's a bad guy. These jerks. Oh, I got assault rifle. There we go. And just, I can't see them way back there. Do I need glasses? Maybe, I don't know. I'm 40 now, like, jeez. I'm not some 16-year-old punk anymore, just playing these games with the eyes that can see through steel. knew he had a rocket launcher. Screw that. Son of a B word. Yeah, there's lots of Star Wars games that I liked, and there's a few that I finished, a few I never finished, and I would like to finish, as I said, Rogue Squadron 3D, Shadows of the Empire, um, some of the games after Jedi Knight 2. Right? Baloney. That's baloney. That's baloney sauce. Um, and then there's even like Episode 1. The game based on Episode 1 is pretty janky. The graphics look kind of bad, but still, I want to play it. Um, but I want to go back and finish. Yeah, so I just ran right into that. I want to finish X-Wing. I'm really like dying to play that game again. It had some great music. It had some good voice lines. The space combat was fun. I know like some people might not like simulators, but I loved like sim games. Like Mech Warrior 3 is one of my all-time. Who the hell is doing this? Come the heck on. This is cheating. At this point, they're just cheating. Mech Warrior 3. I never played any of the other ones, even though I have Part 4. And oh, actually, that's not true. I played Part 5, which was really good. Look at this guy. What a cheater. Mech Warrior 5 is like a modern Mech Warrior, and it's actually really, son of a, really good. I was playing it on Game Pass, so I didn't buy the game yet, so I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I can't finish it. But I was using my like throttle to play it, my flight stick and throttle, which is a cool way to do it. There's just so many, and you know, I totally forgot about there was a recent Star Wars game, a space combat game that came out, and it didn't last too long, but man, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was fantastic. It was I don't remember what it was, but it was online and it was offline story mode, and it was well done. I wish I played it more while it was still live. Yeah, someone shoot at me. I gotta save it again. Just they got no chill, man. I knew like that reload pause. I'm like I'm dead. I'm dead. Jesus, man. Like they can do so much damage. Oh, and a couple other games I really want to go back and finish or refinish are the No One Lives Forever games. No One Lives Forever 1 and 2, and there's also the sequel or prequel, which is Contract Jack. NOLF 1 and 2 were really good. Had some um, great character to those games, right? Like great voice acting, great character, fun story. You get gadgets, you get cool guns. like a 60s kind of air of setting. Spy. Yeah, it was really good. I should go back and play those too. Should save it. I gotta get ready to get my kid, but I'm right into this. I don't want to leave yet. I'll wait till like the last minute. My wife can get him, so maybe I'll just wait for her because I'm usually picking him up. Like she's supposed to get him today, but I was gonna like say, oh, I'll go get him. But we'll see. Depends on how I do here. I've never used the shotgun in this game. I'll save it again. I want to be super cautious. Get that rocket launcher. I should start using that too. Oh, there's a guy there. Son of a... Of a what? I don't know. Good thing I saw him. Got some kind of rockets. Maybe that's for that gun. Okay, let's try to not die. Was that him? Or was there another guy shooting at me? Okay, so F everyone. That was not cool. They tricked me. Okay, so if I go there, I die, right? So let me save it here. Oh, that's one thing I don't miss about old games. They used to trick you like with stuff like that. Like, yeah, you can totally go over the hole with this little bridge here, and then you can step on it and falls and you die. Like, haha, you trusted me. That's your fault for believing in humanity. Haha. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see if I have any. There we go. Yep, I saw that rocket coming. I was like, it's too late. There's nothing I can do. Ooh, ooh, ah. You know, I was playing, I haven't been playing too many modern games, but I was playing son of a, Path of Exile 2. I think that's pretty fun. I gotta get back into it. Um, Marvel Rivals, I think that's pretty fun. I forgot about that guy and I nearly died. And I don't know what, like, yeah, I spent a lot of money on some parts for a new computer, but like, what am I gonna play on it? I might play that monkey game. What's it called? Wukong? That looks pretty fun. But I really, oh man, I'm looking forward to the new Doom. What's it called? Doom, like, medieval or something like that. Save. And, oh yeah, Gears of War 1 or Day 1 or whatever it's called. I love Gears of War. I'm hoping they kind of go back to the roots. Okay, I beat that level. That was kind of tough. We defied the command. I gotta stop him from blowing
You
the place up.
disgust me, Commander. You are a traitor and a coward.
Sir, shut the hell up, sir!
Don't kill me.
Oh, 1 second.